So your why is to make sense out of things that are complex and challenging. And this show is about helping people live an extraordinary life by helping them make sense of the challenges that they're facing so that they can move forward faster and have a bigger impact, right?
Yeah. How do people stay, once they find their why, how do people stay focused on their why? Because I think Simon talks about with organizations, you have to keep it though. You can have your why, but you can lose track of it. And if you lose track of it, people will know, your consumers will know. And so that's bad to do. So how do you stay focused with the why?
Well, you have a wristband for one, so you just look at it now.
Seriously, and it makes sense.
Well, what is my why? No, it's like having
awesome.
Yeah, it's like having a vision, right? You have a vision for what you want to do, but sometimes you can get off course. You have a why that helps you direct your life. It's there whether you know about it or not, but having the awareness of what it is helps you stay on track. So if what you're doing in your life is in line with why you do what you do, you will have passion for what you do. So you have passion for what you do because you're helping all the rest of us make sense of the complex challenges we're facing. Do you have passion for this show?
I do, absolutely, yeah.
Would you do it all day long for free if you could?
I do it
maybe
all day long.
Already. Well, okay.
For free, yeah.
Oh,
That's awesome. No. Well, so people can go to your website, thewhyinstitute.com, and it takes about 4 minutes. I don't know if our audience got a chance to do that during the
so
break.
A couple of them did. In fact, I talked to Dan that's in the audience, and he's an electrician. And his why came up as to do things the right way. Okay, so he's somebody that loves structure, process, systems, getting results. Wouldn't you like to know that your electrician thinks that way before you hire him?
Yeah.
And so if he was standing in a group of electricians, you'd have no way to figure out which one to choose. Except for Dan, we know how he thinks now. We know that's the guy we want to hire.
Well, how do we know that? How does someone like Dan market himself that he is that guy?
Perfect. So you use your why then to create your message. So in Dan's case, it's all about getting results. He follows a process or system to get consistent results. He'd create his messaging around that. That's what I do for companies, as a matter of fact. Really what I do, I'm a dentist, but on top of that, I have the Why Institute, where I help people that are experts at what they do, that want to have a bigger impact but don't know how to get their message out. I help them build their brand based on their why.
And I love that. Just on the phone conversation I had with you earlier this week, you were telling me of starting like my sentences with like I believe, and state that to people, and
yes,
so that they can understand where you connecting the dots, and if they are believe the same thing, they'll buy into your product. If not, then it's okay. It's all right. You go on to the next one.
And the simplest thing to do is just start by saying I believe. If you say I believe, it allows them to determine whether they believe what you believe, and if they do, they're like, yeah, I'm in. Okay, I got it. I'm in.